All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, but now let's talk about Cardano. First and foremost, guys, just want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys for absolutely killing it with the support. When I say I've been receiving overwhelming support, I mean that. And I just want to say I read each and every one of your guys' comments, keeps me going. So continue the support, and I will continue to bring out these daily updates for you guys. So if we're looking at the markets today, we're seeing some sort of relief over the past, you could say 20 hours. As you guys know, earlier today and late yesterday as well, we did see this massive flash crash, which caused the entire market to react, of course. Because at the end of the day, everything is correlated with the price of BTC. But we're starting to see coins once again bounce back really, really quickly. And that shows that right now the market momentum is still really, really strong. So especially the people that were locking in profits over the past 2-3 days ago and that picked up the dip are smiling at this point because market is once again bouncing up quite fast. So let's take a look at Cardano specifically, see what is happening, and of course what are some next targets that we could be aiming for the price of ADA. So the price is currently sitting at 55.7 cents, and it's up 0.1% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also up 1.5% in BTC comparative over the past 24 hours. Market cap currently sitting at 19.6 billion. So we have seen the market cap go below the $20 billion mark, which of course happened over the past, you could say 24 hours as the entire market did see this correction. But despite that fact, the 24-hour trading volume for Cardano still remains above $1 billion mark, which is really, worthwhile noting. But now let's shift our focus to something different, and this is quite alarming, and this is something I want you guys to really, really focus on, especially now that the ecosystem of Cardano is going to be boosting up. As the price goes up, the ecosystem will start getting more attention. We're going to see developers coming in, developing or launching NFTs, meme coins, projects, but that brings more scams, more rug pulls. So very, very cautious, moving forward in terms of, the ecosystem, because there could be times, you're really eagerly wanting to get into an NFT that's really up like thousands of percent, that you need to be very careful. You guys can see this for yourself. There was an NFT that came out, and supposedly this NFT said, they're linked with Charles Hoskinson, and it went up a lot. Look at it for yourself. So the NFT associated with the project skyrocketed in an astonishing 2,530, triggering a speculative craze. However, as quickly as the surge occurred, a sharp decline followed suit. So, basically Charles Hoskinson came out and said, I am not affiliated with this NFT, because of course, the buzz started going around, and we saw people throwing their money into it, because of course Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, if he's behind an NFT, that's automatically going to bring craze, and that's what happened. But he came out and said, this is not me, and I'm not affiliated, I don't commercialize it, and haven't collaborated with anyone to do so. So you can see this for yourself, which pretty much killed the hype. So basically my point is, you want to be very, very careful, because there's going to be projects that are going to look great. There's going to be opportunities that you might think are going to be the next, Bonk, Shiba Inu, or Sneak, or whatever you want to call it. But you got to be very cautious. That's not how it works. There's going to be a lot of scams. So you always want to create a meme coin like a meme coin, as I've said. If you are interested in a meme coin, you've done your due diligence and research, you really understand the meme coin market. It's basically gambling in a way, and you understand that part, and you've done your due diligence, and let's say you do have, for example, $100 that you are willing to throw into meme coins. As I've always said, invest even half of that, because if you pick the right coins, they will generate good ROI. But even if you end up losing half of what you're allowed or able to lose, that you can afford to lose, you still have half to basically actually have for yourself, which would make you feel good. So be very, very cautious, and of course diversify your portfolio. But now let's take a look at Cardano. What is happening with ADA's price? what we could be expecting. Could we finally see the price of Cardano retesting the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level for the first time since May of last year? That's what we're going to discuss. But before we get into it, guys, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So we're looking at the Cardano's hourly time frame right now. So pretty much, as you guys watched my update earlier, we did see this massive wick, which was caused by BTC. Yes, that's right. BTC had a massive flash crash yesterday, and we did create a double bottom today. Also, whales did try to push the price back down, liquidate the massive longs that were piling up once again and again. This is another example as to why you want to be staying away from leverage trading. Leverage trading will make you get wiped out. Hear from me, a guy who's been in the markets for years and years, probably 8+ years now, and let me tell you, I've lost thousands of dollars on leverage trading, and I don't want my viewers making the same mistake, so stay away from that. But looking at ADA bouncing really nicely. Speaking about the bounce, you guys can see this for yourself. If you had your buy orders placed in at this 52 cents, where you kind of got lucky around that range, you did see ADA bounce up about 7%. So now what we're about to see is Cardano about to start moving up to this 56.8 cents resistance. This is a big resistance coming up. I think we might see some longs try to lock some of their profits in, especially the people that got in here. So we might see a little bit of a choppiness, but pretty much if we're able to clear this, guys, we're about to reclaim where we were prior to this retracement. So we're about to see ADA reclaim levels back to where it was prior to this massive pullback, this flash crash, which didn't last too long, and that's going to make it seem like nothing happened. So this should give you guys an understanding as to why it's so important to not get wiped out. And in order for you not to get wiped out is just hodl. HODL, if you've done your due diligence research and have invested where you can afford to lose, then hodling is your number one key to follow. Patience is your number one key to follow. And of course, stay away from leverage trading. This will, be the win-win situation. So that's that. And I think, like I said, if we're able to clear this resistance, I'm expecting the price of Cardano to retest the 61.6 cents once again and start heading up to the main target now, which is the 78.6 fib zone, which if we were to bring out the measuring tool, it's only 23% move from the current price levels, which in my opinion is not much once the market starts bouncing back again. So do pay very, very close attention to BTC right now. Like I said, we need to see the price of Bitcoin hold around these levels. We cannot see BTC retest 40K once again, because of course that would invalidate everything. But if a BTC does hold around this range and actually starts pushing back up to the 38.2 zone, I'm expecting that we will see ADA start pushing up to new yearly highs, which is great to see. And I still think some might say, I'm being over optimistic, but I still think the main target is the 78.6 before we close out the year of 2023. So let me know down below what you guys think. Of course, as far as the big picture is concerned, we're still long ways out, to retest all-time highs. There's still long ways to go, but getting into the 78.6 is huge, because this will end the bear market cycle for the price of Cardano. So that is that for today's update. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all your support, and let me know your thoughts down below. I will see you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.